Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we will be dealing with what will the slowdown of China mean for India. So why did it initially come into the news? So we have recently seen that the economy of China has went into the deflation, where the goods and services prices decreases across the entire economy, but increases the purchasing power of consumers. But on the other hand, it is considered as a bad for the country because it can signal a downturn in an economy, which can eventually lead to a recession or a depression. So India has recently tried to capitalize on the strategy of China plus one, which can get a boost if the exports of China taper down. So what are the reasons behind the slowdown? So there are a lot of reasons ranging from the near collapse of decade long debt fueled housing sector, which has nearly contributed to 30% of China's GDP, and the zero COVID policy, which has affected the domestic economy, and because of which the global supply chain upheavals occurred. Like many companies shifted their manufacturing base from China to other places such as India, Philippines, etc. The crackdown of government on its vibrant tech sector, such as on video gaming, edtech, or e-commerce, on the grounds that they were too big and too powerful, which resulted in loss of lot of revenue and the jobs to the Chinese economy. And in the event of declining and uncertain economic environment, the investors and the households in China are cutting back on the spending, which has literally led to the deflationary situation. Debt overhang. So this is nothing but the rapid economic growth of China came through heavy borrowing, which has led to significant debt in the economy, right? So if it's not managed properly, it could eventually hinder the growth of China in future. So the debt is estimated to be around 282% of GDP, which is more than the United States of America's debt. So what will that impact create on the economy of the world? The slowdown of the China will affect the demand of the globe, because it's not only the largest manufacturing economy but also the largest consumer of key commodities, which accounts for almost half of world's metal consumption. A period of falling prices in China could also damage the profits of the company, and the reduced spending by the households or the consumers will eventually bring in high unemployment level. Will the slowdown be good or bad for India? So this is the question we wanted to answer. So India on its part is trying to compete with China as major player in the supply chain in global sector, and as on the point of manufacturing hub. Schemes like production linked incentive will boost the domestic manufacturing in India. So if China in case starts to export their base materials and other commodities at reduced prices due to the slowing demand, it could benefit our local manufacturers. But in case if the Chinese producers begin cutting down the production of metals and other commodities due to the reduction in domestic demand, it's going to push the prices of commodities to a new high. So what can happen, like what can be the result? So India could of course emerge and take over as a manufacturing hub for developed economies if the investment in China is lowered in future due to the increasing slowness in the economy. This is also something all the developed economies wanted to push to eliminate the monopoly which China recently holds over the manufacturing sector. Only as days pass by, we'll know what can be resulted in. I hope you guys understood today's video. Do like, share, subscribe the channel and press the bell button. We'll come back with another topic tomorrow. Thank you.